Alright, at long last, it is time. I'm going to finally go see Jojo Rabbit. A movie by Taika Waititi, starring a bunch of famous actors, and I'm really excited. I've been wanting to see this since it came out. I just haven't had the time, or I forgot, or, something. The only problem is to go to see this movie is going to be very hard because I literally have to go all the way to fucking Oldsmar, which is like 13 miles away from my house to go see this thing, so it better be fucking worth it, I swear. Anyway, so I'll be posting these Twitter updates on Twitter, and I'm gonna put them all together in the actual movie review. So right now I'm walking to the bus stop. I'm gonna have to take 2 buses. The second bus is a lot longer, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun adventure. I'm really excited. All right, when I go back though, I'm probably gonna Uber. I'm not gonna take the bus ride all the way back again, so I'm probably just gonna Uber and pay $35 to get back home, which is fine. I mean, I get the movie for free anyway, so it's not like I have AMC A-list. I'm seeing this at an A-list theater, so it's not like I'm gonna be, not like I'm gonna be paying for the movie. So just a little disclaimer. I've had to backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna be taking a little more buses than just 2, but I'll still get there. I'm on the second bus now. All right, so I'm about to get on 19 now. I just got off at McDonald's. Just as you can see, I'm on the way. I'm only like 2 buses away now. I'll let you. The next video I'm gonna do will be me at the theater. So I think. I hope. Everybody, I'm almost there. I'm only 4 miles away now, so I've gotten 10 miles done now. I have 1 more bus to take, and it's the OTC. It's 12 minutes from now. This last bus will take me. I'm at the Countryside Mall right now. It's a big mall in Pinellas County, Florida. So I'm like literally I'd say about an hour away from seeing Jojo. I'm pretty excited. I'm almost there. Can't wait. It is AMC Woodlands. I'm finally going to watch Jojo Rabbit. After so fucking long, I'm gonna finally fucking watch it. Oh my fucking god, it took me so goddamn fucking long. Oh my fully gee, oh my god. Finally, in 20 minutes, I will be glancing my eyes and listening to the glorious Taika Waititi film, Jojo Rabbit. And I couldn't be happier. And once I do, I'm going to post this review, and it's gonna be hopefully great, because I went all the fucking way, 14 miles from my fucking house to go see this fucking movie, and I'm fucking excited. I'm fucking ready. As you can see, it took me a long time to go finally see this movie, based on all the clips I just showed you. So now, it is time. Jojo Rabbit. By Taika Waititi. Written by Taika Waititi. Starring by Taika Waititi. Directed by Taika Waititi. Produced by Taika Waititi. Yes, this is a Taika Waititi movie. I think you get that, right? Starring Scarlett Johansson, Taika Waititi, obviously. And I forget who plays the kids, Jojo and the other people, but they're great. I'm just going to start right at the bat. This is Taika Waititi's best movie. But not only that, this is one of the best movies of 2019. Now, is it a masterpiece? No. I'm going to get into some nitpicks in a bit. But it is damn near close to one. This movie. I'm so glad I finally went to go see this thing. It took me forever, but it was well worth the trip. Let me tell you, I had a great adventure getting there, and it was a great adventure watching the movie. My entire day was awesome. And I just gotta admit, guys, I gotta give credit where credit's due. This movie's like phenomenal. From the writing, to the directing, to the acting, to the story, and especially the direction. It's between Taika Waititi and Todd Phillips and Sam Mendes this year. I honestly give it Taika and Sam more, because Todd Phillips was great directing Joker. I'm not saying Joker's one of my favorite movies of last year, but this is almost as good as Joker. I mean, this is almost as good as Richard Jewell. I mean, that's just insane. This movie should not be this good, but for some reason it is. Like, when it first started, when I first got into it, I was like, okay, this movie's not that great. It's just goofy and stupid. Like, the first 10, 20 minutes are going to turn you off, but if you keep going, it gets extremely great. I mean, it is extremely great. I cannot... Like, this movie's so goofy at the first start, so you're thinking, oh, it's just a goofy comedy movie. But no, it's not like that. I mean, it's a great comedy movie, but it's like Blazing Saddles, or like one of those satirical, like, this is like something Mel Brooks would make. This is honestly freaking phenomenal. I loved everything about it. Now, is it as good as Blazing Saddles? No. Blazing Saddles is my favorite comedy movie of all time. But this is a standard. It's probably my second favorite now, because, my gosh, this movie's phenomenal. I'm so glad I went to see it. It just sucks I have one more review after this to do with 2019. That's Little Woman, and I would officially have watched all the nominees for Best Picture. I watched everything else, and I think I reviewed everything else. I don't know if I reviewed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm pretty sure I did. I think I did. But yeah, Guys, I gotta admit, I just loved everything about Jojo Rabbit. It was almost flawless. I mean, bro, there's like, I'm not gonna get into spoilers. There's stuff that happens in the movie that's absolutely crazy. But oh my gosh, Sam Rockwell, this is his year, man. Like he was Sam Rockwell's such a great actor, bro. Like every movie he's in is automatic gold. I mean, it's like, bro, Jojo Rabbit and freaking Richard Jewell. I mean, they're both excellent movies that came out last year. I just Sam Rockwell, whatever he's in, is just automatic gold. Now, I don't know if that's really true, but I mean, Sam Rockwell's a prodigy. And I gotta admit, guys, I hate to say this, but Scarlett Johansson was better in this movie than she was in Marriage Story. And I loved her in Marriage Story. But my gosh, I mean, between this performance and Laura Dern's in the Marriage Story, I don't know who's gonna win Best Supporting Actress at the freaking Oscars this year. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess Laura Dern, but I mean, if Scarlett wins, I won't complain. She's pretty much just as good. This is like her best. I'd honestly say this is Scarlett Johansson's best performance in a movie ever. I mean, just the way she, her character was, and just her impact in the story, and just, I could just gush. This movie was great. Like, honestly great. But I have to find a negative. I cannot give it a 10 out of 10 because I already gave 3 movies 10 out of 10. And I don't think it's as good as Richard Jewell. As much as I love this movie, it's not as good as Richard Jewell. Sorry, everybody. I still put Richard Jewell above it. But it is better than Alita. So, yes, I love this a little more than Alita. Just a tiny bit more. Because this movie is, like, phenomenal. But, if I had to give a negative, I would say Sam Rockwell should have been in it more. He wasn't in it enough. I guess the characters could have been developed a little more. I don't know if that's a negative or not. But, like, I mean, I guess the Jewish, I don't know. There could have been characters that do have to develop more. Some of the characters were underdeveloped. Not a lot of them, but a lot of them did. And I feel like another negative was Rebel Wilson's character. She was funny, but she had no depth to her. I mean, she was kind of like the comic relief. I guess Rebel Wilson's always like that, but she kind of felt unneeded in this movie. She didn't really add anything. And I honestly, you could have just taken Rebel Wilson out in this movie. Would have been just as great. But, hey, just me. Rebel Wilson's not one of my favorite actors. I mean, she was in the freaking Hustle, so, and, what else? Cats. So, yeah, Rebel Wilson isn't really the best actress, but, hey, she was pretty good in this one. Let me think. I guess they could, I don't know, just some of the character development issues and some of the like Sam Rockwell should have been in it more. The movie should have been longer because I love this movie to bits. It really should have been a lot longer. I would have had another 30 minutes, Tayaka. You really could have let out a lot more with the story. But other than that, this movie's pretty much a near masterpiece. So you know what? It's getting a 9.9 out of me. It has joined the near masterpiece club. The 9.9 club, baby. This movie is freaking awesome. Holy macaroni and cheese. I am so glad I went to go see this thing. I'm honestly impressed, Tayaka. You have blown me away. Yeah, I cannot wait for your next movie, which is this year. It's called No Lines Crossing or whatever, with Michael Fassbender. Tayaka's just a prodigy. Each movie he makes gets better than the last. And I really doubt he's going to top Jojo because this is like his best movie, but we'll see. Tayaka's a prodigy. So thank you all for watching, and this is the Tatumeister signing out. We can be heroes just for one day.